And here's defense against the dark arts. Yes, look at the eyes again. Alright, so we begin this quest now. Let's see what happens.
Stupefied! Stupefied!
Oh, and there's a duel going on already.
Is that all you've got? Yeah. Bombard!
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Never underestimate WINGARDIUM LEVIOSA. Okay, so Stadio 1. Okay, we know how to do this. And Levioso. Did they change it? Or is it a different spell?
Levioso!
It's supposed to be the same as in WINGARDIUM LEVIOSA, right? But they've shortened it to Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
I was not expecting Leviosa to be a spell we would use on battles, but okay.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Like this.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Okay, so Leviosa.
Good. Now, the basic. Well done.
Okay, I just spell the heck out of him.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Alright. Our first duel. Okay, who goes first?
Easy.
Protego!
Oh,
Protego.
Levioso. And then...
This can't be your
Boom.
first duel. Let's
Okay.
just say I'm a quick learner. Levioso!
Oh, not today, my friend. Oh, he almost got me.
Levioso!
And I got him
I
now.
do enjoy a lively duel.
Come on.
Watch your opponent for signs to attack or
Levioso.
defend yourself.
Got him. Okay.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Alright. My proud smile.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
All right.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
So can I do Leviosa now on everything?
Levioso.
I almost broke the thing. Oh, I can talk to people.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Thank you, thank you. What about you?
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nah, come on. A little duel never killed anyone? Oh wait, I think it probably has. Hasn't it? Oh, there you are again.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Didn't bring any dung bombs to the class today? Huh? No? What about you?
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Yeah, I was not expecting Leviosa as our first spell to learn at Hogwarts, but I guess it was bound to happen, wasn't it?
Nice work.
Hello, Sebastian.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Ah, very astute, Sebastian. Well, I've had my share of wand combat. It was. Never used my wand in combat before. I'm not. There's no reason to lie about that. I've seen my share.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Oh, you don't say. Sounds suspicious.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested.
Okay, near the clock
Till next
tower.
time.
Near the clock tower. Okay. I can't wait to see the clock tower courtyard. One of my favorite areas of Hogwarts from the movies. Quite a few things look the same. Like the defense against the dark arts looks quite similar, but everything is a bit different. The proportions, I suppose, are the thing you noticed. Everything is kind of larger, and there's a page in here.
Revelio.
Collect it. The Hebridean black skeleton. I like how we got a little background story for that. This large dragon skeleton that hangs in the defense against the dark arts classroom is allegedly a trophy taken by Professor Hecat after she single-handedly defeated one of the largest poaching rings in eastern Wales during the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. Alright. And anything else here in this room? I need to remind myself of using Revelio, so I find all of the things. And there's one more here to talk to.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Okay. Gonna have a little look around.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
We need to go up there. But anything interesting in the way? Over here everyone's drinking a little bit of tea? Okay, nice. How nice. Let's have some as well. What happened? That was really quick. Can I try again? Okay, there we are. Wonderful. When you have to make it such a loud noise when drinking it, don't do that. It drives me insane. Everyone just really chilling around here, are they not? Look at them lying in the floor like that. Alright, alright. And so we're gonna go through here.
I do get nervous when the owl.
Speaking of astronomy,
A self-playing orchestra in here. A quartet? Quartet? How do you say that? Quartet? Violins? A cello?
Lumos.
And they are just magically playing themselves. Okay. And this guy here just enjoying it with a nice cup of tea. Oh,
Revelio.
and here's another one. Okay, I'm starting to get good at these. Augury skeleton. This is a skeleton of an Irish phoenix, or also known as augury, an intensively shy bird who can forecast the coming of rain, and whose mournful cry was once believed to foretell death. Okay. Oh my god, let me not get myself lost admiring all of the details. I think we need to go up here. Do we go up another floor? I think so. Up here? Oh god, it's more. It's quite up. Maybe in here.
rumor has it Professor Ronan tends to go on.
Okay, there we are.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the letter.
The Charms classroom. We have all sorts of spells written in the walls, don't we? Petrificus totalis, Protego, Horribilis, and also Nox, Dumus, Ictus Sempra, Alohomora. I hope we learn Alohomora quickly.
I suppose I'd be curious about a beautification potion.
Beautification?
Not for me, Moon Mind. For a friend of mine. Don't be stupid. I find if I try to look attentive in potions, it seems to keep sharp off my back. It works quite well unless he asks me a question, and then it's not really a good plan at all. Overall, I probably wouldn't recommend it.
Just pretend you're focused on your potion. Okay.
All of my siblings have finished at Hogwarts. Nice to be here on my own for once.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Wish I could sneak into the other common rooms, just for an hour or so.